Thank you. On BBC London this evening, Jermaine Cools became the youngest victim of... Good evening and welcome. I'm Samantha Simmonds. He was just 14 years old and the youngest victim of fatal knife crime in 2021. Jermaine Cools was stabbed to death near West Croydon Station. Today at the Old Bailey, 17-year-old Marquess Walker was sentenced to a minimum of 19 years for Jermaine's murder, with the judge saying it was a senseless killing. Today, his parents said there were missed opportunities to stop their son's killer and that this could happen to anyone's child. Aisha Baksh has been speaking to Jermaine's father. The Mayor has written to the Met Police Commissioner demanding answers over the arrest of 64 protesters ahead of the coronation on Saturday. Sadiq Khan says the detentions had given rise for concerns and should be subject to an urgent review. A new public order offence was used to stop some protesters. Today, the Met defended their policing. Well, our reporter Guy Lynn is here with more. Guy, take us through it.
Well, that Public Order Act that you were just referring, led to the police arresting 6 members of the...
Guy, what have the Met and their boss Sadiq Khan been saying tonight?
Well, Sam, we asked the Met to...
Now, millions of us take the tube every day, but how often do we think about the air that we're breathing on the underground? Well, now Transport for London says it's working to reduce levels of dust in the network. Drivers' unions have concerns about its health impacts, but TfL insists the air isn't harmful. Their track cleaning teams work every night cleaning up a mixture of human hair, skin and iron oxide that comes from carriage wheels and brakes, as Tom Edwards reports.
Tom Edwards, BBC London.
Now for a look at some of the day's other news. Police are treating the death of a 36-year-old. Imagine being asked to perform for the King and an audience of millions around the world and only being given 3 days' notice. Well, that's exactly what happened to Zach Abel from North London, who got a call last Thursday asking him to sing in the King's coronation concert. Zach had just 72 hours to prepare for the performance of a lifetime. We'll chat to him in just a moment. First, let's have a listen to him and some of the other acts in action on Sunday. Zach, I have to say, your bit was my favourite of the whole concert. Congratulations. Tell us how it unfolded then when you got that call. How did it happen and how did you respond?
Yeah, well, at first, to learn it very quickly. And yeah, I was up for the challenge and it was a huge honour. So
that's incredible. And you had just 72 hours to learn a song and prepare yourself mentally to perform in front of the royal family, 20,000 people live.
That's right.
And millions around the world. How did it feel?
It's just
Hear that wail, as I say, was just incredible with all the drones going on behind you. Obviously, it was kind of behind you and around you. Were you aware of that? Did you get a chance to rehearse that?
I did, yeah. I saw how it was going to look. And
go from here?
I'm actually going on tour in October and November around the UK and around Europe. I'll be playing in London at the Electric Brixton. And the Brixton Electric, my manager's going to kill me. And yeah, and also around Europe. So yeah.
Well, I'm sure you've earned a few more fans. Zach, congratulations,
so
well
much.
done, and
Appreciate
great
it.
to have you here. Thank you. While staying with the coronation, there were still events, believe it or not, happening in the capital today to mark the historic occasion. But as the celebrations continue, the cost of the coronation is starting to emerge. Miranda Shunker has the details. Now, it is one of the greatest endurance challenges in sailing, spending 5 months at sea and racing 32,000 nautical miles around the world. The Ocean Race 2023 has been underway since January, and 29-year-old Will Harris from Surrey is the youngest captain in this year's race. Today, children from a school near to where he learnt to sail had the chance to speak to him live from his boat. Chris Slegg was there. Lesson for those kids, and good luck to Will and his team. Now, from a royal party to a Euro one, the first semi-final in the Eurovision Song Contest will take place tonight in Liverpool, and hopes are building for the UK entry, Kentish Town's May Muller. Well, Londoners can get in the Eurovision spirit with free screenings across the capital. Matt Graveling is at one in Battersea and can tell us. OK, time for a look at the weather now. Here's Elizabeth Rizzini. Hi, Elizabeth. A few days. Elizabeth, thank you. That is about it from me for now, but do head over to our website to see a tour of Margaret's crib. She's the royal superfan with a huge regal collection. I will be back here later on with our programme at 10:30, but for now, have a very good evening, whatever it is you're doing. Thanks for watching.